Here's Goff. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Goff. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
How you going? Come on, bro. You don't even have no toughness in your voice. You sound like a weirdo.
Here's Goff.
Yo.
He's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Shit on the Madden.
You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a fourth down.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The beautiful fake.
How did you shit right there, bro?
Just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. Here's Hurts to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 46 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Now, with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here, and our score is going to stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here's Goff. That pass caught. It's Williams. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one. It will drive the football.
That's
They can show off their arms.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
In motion goes Raymond.
Goff now looking to throw. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown. 49 yards.
And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for two here.
Goff looking to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Passing, bro.
It's incomplete.
That's the quarterback.
We talk about
ass,
we're just talking about the
man.
defender running with a receiver,
Niggas,
but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. They needed 4, they got 8, and it results in a conversion on fourth down.
Back to throw again.
What the fuck, bro? He
Incomplete there.
You throw it 10 feet from the nigga. God damn.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Thumbs up, alert. Great. Alpha.
They'll look to throw again. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there for Philly. 52 yards. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley. A 12-yard touchdown grab. As these guys are able to extend their lead.
5 times.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they wanted now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
Yeah, just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. Goff in this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
To throw is Goff.
St. Brown making the catch on the out route.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Here's Goff. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing again is Goff.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
3rd and 3.
Hey, whip! 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 We're good! We're good!
Now Goff.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Escaping the pressure right. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
1 second, all that remains.
Silver, ready?
They'll throw now on the final play. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be Lions football to start the second half.
Well, why
and
you
the trail
do that?
here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And it looks like the defense has got it. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Great, set. 63.
Hurts.
Flushed out right. And it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job
I
improvising.
did do
They're
this,
extending
please
the
do
play,
that, do
hoping
this, do
someone
that.
would come
Man,
open
shut the fuck
downfield,
up.
but they
You
never
keep
did.
doing the same shit.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action
You're a
for
white guy, ain't
Philadelphia,
you?
PA. Throwing his Hurts.
I know you
He's
know
gonna
that.
go down back at the
You're a white guy.
27-yard
Only white people
line.
act like
He's
this.
sacked.
I be feeling
Derek
bad for y'all,
Barnes.
man.
It'll go as
Y'all
a
like a
loss of
weird
about
creature and
8
you don't
as he
even know it.
gets in there to
Shit's
drop it.
sad.
Great,
It's
great.
just
Set,
sad.
set.
Like, it's so sad.
Don't touch.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
You a weirdo.
This short throw caught by Goddard.
It's a touchdown coming.
All the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on
Think
3rd
about
down,
it.
and
You've been
that
just
sets up
yapping
a
the
1st and
entire
goal.
time about what? You know what I'm gonna do. Stop it. You just can't.
Barkley
But the-
will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be
Get
marked
it.
down at the 1.
He'll get 2 out
Get
of
it.
that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
You should be an athlete.
2
You
of
should
their
play
3
sports,
red zone
man.
trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Barkley again.
And he's
Get
in
it.
for an Eagles touchdown.
I know it's scary as football, man. You wasn't an athlete growing up, was you?
His 2nd touchdown
You're an
of
athlete.
the afternoon.
And the Eagles are able to widen
One
their
of them guys you
advantage.
just sit in the house, play the game,
Elliott
play
good with
superstar
the
mode. You be
PAT.
hoping it's you and
And
shit.
that'll make this a 3-score game
I
now.
get
The
it.
lead moves to 17.
Get it, bro. You sound grown too. How old are you?
Now
Oh,
after the
okay.
touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I have a question. With
Here's
that being
Rainey
said,
bringing it out.
is the robot my team?
And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead,
It's
he's only
just
able to
like
get
you
this
not
up
making
beyond the
sense what you
15-yard
saying.
line.
But what you saying, you 18, it's all right. I'm not even gonna argue it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it.
The Lions
Where are you from?
offense ready to kick off their next drive.
I guarantee you, I would knock you the fuck out. I guarantee you, bro. I guarantee you, in real life, I would put you to sleep. Okay, all right, cool. All right.
Now they've got a final
You're right, because I
chance to
probably
get out
wouldn't
of this
see you. But in
situation,
real life, I
also
probably knock you the
understand
fuck out.
They've got to move the ball and move it fast.
Okay.
In addition, they need to save as
I
much time.
guarantee
If
you,
get
bro.
2 more
You really don't
possessions.
dig who I like. In real life, I'm really good, bro. I really knock you out in real life.
That's complete to the Porter.
I know it.
And he slips up
I grew
past
up
the
boxing though.
45
You know what I'm
before
saying?
being
That's why
tackled.
it's frustrating me that you keep talking. Because I'm into boxing. That's okay. Okay. Everybody do jujitsu now. You don't do jujitsu.
Out of the gun.
You don't do
Gone.
jujitsu, bro. I know. That was a pick by me. You don't box though. I know you don't do none of that. You don't do jujitsu, none of that.
And now
I
McCollum
guarantee you
cited,
do none
at
of
least
that.
on this drive,
I,
a momentary
it's an
setback
actual
in
fact that I
passing
do, but it's
game.
all right though.
It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another
Because I don't
first down.
believe you. I don't believe
To
you.
the
You don't
air
have a
again.
voice for it.
Goff.
Able to hook up with Williams here on the
I don't believe it.
And he's going to be out of
Nope.
bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That's what you
Goff and
think?
Williams
That's
hooking
what you
up
think?
there for a
I'm asking you.
Lions
That's what it
first.
sound like? I sound 22, 23?
DC.
I'm asking you.
They'll stick with the
Okay.
passing game
Okay.
as he looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs.
I'm not even, you know what?
This will leave him a yard short.
You starting to move on the field, so I ain't even gonna talk no more.
Goff now looking to throw.
You starting to move down the field. Now I got a question. You just did the same play twice. What's the
And they'll
difference?
have it in the red zone before he crosses
You
over
just
out
did
of
the same
bounds.
play twice. What's the
The
difference?
Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another
No, I
first
don't.
down.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product.
Okay.
And he'll get
I'm a
into
nerd.
the end
I'm a nerd
zone.
now.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
I'm a
A
nerd.
16-yard
got
touchdown
you.
run.
And the Lions are able to
I
cut
got
into
you.
that
Nah, I don't smoke
deficit.
Black and Miles, brother. Tell you to talk. Where you from, man? You from the South?
They'll try and throw for it.
What that mean? What's in the
This is
West?
caught. Was he in? Yes.
You from where in the West?
So they
That's
like
I'm
to
from
pass
Philly,
there
bro.
on the two-point try.
Where you from in the
Sometimes
West?
can prove risky there. It worked out.
It's a
Yeah,
lot
I
in
love how you
Philadelphia.
bring up that it can prove risky
It's
because
a
if
it's
you
a
get
it's
an
a it's a
intercept
it's
and
a
they
lot in
return it,
Philadelphia,
that's
good
2
brother.
points for the defense, but not on that play.
It's a lot in Philadelphia. It's a lot there.
So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away.
I want to know you from in the West where, though?
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Oh.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return. The Eagles offense set to begin their
No, I'm saying you're not from Seattle. You're from Washington State.
In the third quarter, despite their
you would have said Seattle.
Giving up that last touchdown.
But are you from Seattle? You would have said Seattle.
On this drive. Marcus Davenport brought him down.
You know what I mean? See how we get
product. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. He'll check this one down to Gainwell.
Is that a chippy underneath
the catch there? He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Hurts sets up to throw it. Steps away. The Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Am I stupid though?
Now a timeout called for by the defense.
I'm a little aggravated.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
I'm aggravated. I ain't gonna lie, but I
how
thought
about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Yeah, why would?
They're going to try and throw. Flush to his right. He still
fucking do it. Do it.
Across the 40. Boy, a real head scratcher there, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Boy, sitting on a 2-score lead at this stage of the game. That punter, he must be pretty lonely over there on the sideline thinking, why in the world was my number not called there?
Shit on the floor.
As far as he's concerned, the check will still cash, right? It is your choice not to use me in this situation. But I also look at...
This is caught inside the 15. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be
bullshit.
The final play of the third quarter.
That was bullshit.
And
we should have
back.
dropped it.
We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's gone.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Finds Gibbs on the check down.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Goff throwing again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And that'll move them back within 6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
Well, whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Tigers swarm, Tigers. Hey, 73, 73.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
There's a short one caught by Uzama. Oh, no, he lost the football. but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retained possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Barkley, inside handoff. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there holding.
And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Marcus Davenport picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
Here's Hurts to throw. That's to his running back, Gainwell.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Goff.
And that's caught by Williams.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now it's Goff.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
It's pretty difficult to summon up offense in a 2-minute drill when your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon. There's an incompletion right there.
Goff now to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And that is incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Ric Flair.
Now Goff. And this is intercepted.
That was me.
That should do it.
Picked by the former Lion, Darius Slay. And the Eagles will take over here.
That's my guy. You know what? Yeah. I got not right now. I'm gonna let it finish though. I'm gonna let it finish though. We definitely can. I like that though.
Puts it in to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting
What's wrong with running? I run the ball. That's what I do. I play running back. That's my shit.
And that's really not a great expectation to be.
It's not playing smart. Think really stop for a second and think.
And see what got them in this.
That's not playing smart.
And say to themselves, we really gave this
for
game
what?
Away.
So the clock can stop. So the clock can stop. Is that smart? I got you. It's already snapped. Look. Hey, ain't that encroaching? Thank you.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So it wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off.